I can't move.
Now that hit the spot. I haven't eaten in weeks. Hiya there, pal. Don't worry.
There is not a
I
single
won't eat
moment
you.
on this planet Earth where I'm going to trust that thing, and you can't make me.
I'm Doey.
Bro, rich basketball champion. Meg the Stallion. Cute dog. Don't. Yeah, he got a dog. I forget the dog's name all of a sudden. Dog cute. Got the boat. Meg. I'm sick to my stomach. What? That's, at what point is it greed, bro? I see what you're doing for others. What about me? What about me? Like, this y'all boy? This y'all mans. Y'all make me sick. I'm here. Fighting for my life. Y'all making soft edits on TikTok. Talking about I could fix it. Do he want to be fixed, girl? All these people kind of evil. I forgot. Remember at the beginning of stream? Y'all probably couldn't even hear me at the time. But at the beginning of stream, I did mention that I'm pretty scared that I forgot all the controls. Oh. Well. Do we have a green hand? Or is that still gone? It's still gone. I know enough. What's happening? Oh, yeah, that's right, that's where we... Because there was... Whole... Ugh. Who is that? I think that's the guy that's on the cover of the chapter cover. Avoid detection. How? Have we had a stealth mission? I don't know if I really want to do that. I feel like the closest to a stealth mission we've had was, the Pugapillar chase, but that wasn't even really stealth. That was more like... Why does it keep standing up? Okay. Am I... I just gotta hold it down until you... That was more like a game of red light, green light. We just couldn't move when the lights were on, but it wasn't really hiding from him per se. Are you gonna leave? I love you so much, I could fix you. Not in the way that the TikTok girlies could fix whatever his name is. Have we... Does he have a name? Oh, you're actually not gonna leave. Goodbye. But I could fix you in, like, an emotionally healthy way. Like, the way that people... Who's talking to me? Oh, oh! What did you just do, bro? Thanks. In the way that, like, ladies on the internet fix sad dogs. Like, when they foster them, and they're like, this dog has never known happiness. You good? I could fix your R&B in that way. Is what I'm saying. Why is the game freaking out? I'm trying to hold more grace for the toys. Is that tape? I feel like we haven't had a tape in a minute. I'm trying to hold more grace for the toys. For the fact that I do understand that we're getting more lore about the fact that it's like literal children. And at first I thought they were almost like their souls were being put into these toys. But it seems more like they were actually being turned into... Ooh, what's happening? Is that supposed to happen like that? This is making me... Why is he doing that? Was he supposed to be all in my face like that? It's hard to tell because this section keeps freaking out. Ooh. I don't know if it's... Okay, yeah, I think it's showing on your guys' side too. Like, it keeps snapping around and... I don't think the screen's tearing, but it's just acting a little weird. Anywho, it seems like they were actually being experimented on and like actually being turned into these toys. And so, I'm trying to understand that a lot of them are acting out in a way that's also because they're literally children, right? That have been trapped down here. So it's almost like caged feral animal meets child. But also, y'all trying to wipe me smooth off the earth. And like, that's not super awesome. The doctor. How do I play this tape though? I was giving this game so much. Wait, go back. Wait, I just saw that message. Go back to where? Like back through this vent? Bro, you playing? Oh, I can't. No! I was literally- it won't let me go back. It's like blocked off. Damn it. Can we load to right before I go in the vent? Cause right before I read your message, I was gonna say, like, man, I've been giving this game through all the chapters. I've been giving this game a lot of praise that I really appreciate that the tapes, like the kind of lore that it gives you in the form of the tapes, and the TVs to play them on, are like, oh, I waited too long, have always been really close together and like pretty easy to, why does it keep doing that? Pretty easy to find. But like this particular time, oh, there it is. Oh, you're the best. So I was gonna remark that it was really weird that we found that tape, but there was no TV around. And it was weird that he suddenly left that room for such a short distance for us to go. But yeah, how else are we gonna watch the tape if he's literally in the room?
This recklessness has to stop. The doctor has no regard for the safety of this facility or its staff.
Or the children in play care. I've tried to set boundaries with him. He doesn't listen to me.
He doesn't listen to any of us. Not really. Not anymore. And he's behind schedule. Playtime may have turned a corner financially, but that doesn't change the fact that his bigger bodies initiative is still a money hole. The guy's gotta go, Leif. And how do you suggest we do that? This wouldn't be the first time we made someone disappear. We can't kill him, Eddie. Why not? Because like it or not, we need him.
Eddie's right, though. Sawyer can't keep leading this project.
So we just ask him to step down? Take a demotion?
No, but...
I'm not disagreeing. Huggy loose in the woods. That business with
In the
Catnap,
woods?
the whole Stoll thing, and half a dozen other incidents. Right. And all of that pales in comparison to the theater incident.
I don't even want to talk about that.
So, we can't kill the son of a bitch, but we need to knock him out of the equation. What do we do? There is one thing I can think of.
I've mentioned this before in previous streams. This game keeps doing that, where it might give you a little bit of information that you were looking for, which in this case I was just wondering what the doctor's name was, which we learned his name. We also learned a key piece of information that, yeah, he was the one behind the, what they call it, the Bigger Bodies Initiative. So the one making the big catnap, the big dog day, all of the big smiling critters, basically. Or the big, all of them. The big Huggy Wuggy, the big, Mommy Longlegs. I don't know why I always stumble on her name. So that was his fault. But then it just dropped some random stuff on us. Why was Huggy Wuggy in the woods at some point? Like, are they saying that he somehow made it outside? And what is the theater incident? Because I assume that's separate from the Hour of Joy. They've been very particular about calling that the Hour of Joy every time. So, what is the theater incident? Who's Cole? Like, this game will give you about 3% of the lore and information that you were hoping to find, like the answers that you've been wanting to know. And then will give you 18,000 other tidbits of brand new information that you have no idea what to deal with. Cole Vaughn. Why did they spell his name two different ways? Was that on purpose, or is that like a critical piece of information that I'm not going to understand? Unless I was part of the Discord 2 years ago. I couldn't get the thought out of my head what Stanley was implying. I always believed they were homegrown, maybe animals or something, but not people. I mean, what about a giant toy with an appetite for men and women screams, "Yeah, I'm a person." I mean, Hebrew for that. That's the thing. I would probably also sooner believe that they had created these experiments, like you said, kind of from scratch or something, than believe that you took actual human children and mutated them into these things. Snooping around documents for the eggheads is a Wait, what? Snooping around documents for the eggheads is a punishable offense. And if the rumors about punishments here are true, then that means being careful is a must. But too many people have lost their lives to these things for the rest of us to be blind and accepting that we can keep them under control and that we can trust Playtime at their word. I've looked into things a little bit. I know the guys that guard the archives room. They keep it tight ship, but in the right setting, with the right type of mood, their lips get real loose. They let slip the process and code for getting in. While security feeds were down one night, I went in. Didn't get very far, but I grabbed a few prisoner profile documents. The observations were from one Dr. Harley Sawyer. I assume, yeah, that's gotta be the guy that we've been hanging out with. Not a name I recognize, but the observations mentioned people. I'll be investigating further, but I'm starting to worry that Stanley might have been onto something. That's cool, Cole. I hope I don't, I hope I'm not supposed to know who you are. Cole with an A. Oh, this looks... They took my arms, first of all. And does this not look exactly like that freaky little arm that reached down at us? Why do it... Is it flammable? Look, I said what back in chapter 2? Just blow this hoe up. I'm sorry I did that. And I'm also sorry that I said that. When I said that... I'll shut up. Oh, thanks. Why did I have to open the door myself? I'm gonna poop. Can't run in the vent, by the way. I appreciate that guy's help, but not to be, you know, picky. I feel like if you were gonna reach down to point me in the right direction, you could have maybe also just opened the door while you were at it. My game tweaking, bro. I haven't had any of the chapters lag like that. What do they got packed into chapter 4? I don't know which way to go. It's got a lot going on. Is he in here? I'm walking around like I'm made of something. What was that sound? I'm gonna read this lore. Please don't hurt me. Oh! It happened again. The experiments broke free. Again? What? Once is an accident. Twice? You either don't care about your life, or you don't care about someone else's. I don't remember much. All the doors opened, and I was pinned to the floor by something big. Everything went black. Bro, we were just talking about the big body initiative. Everything is big down here. Can you please be a little bit more specific? Something big. Bro, they all got names. Come on. Let's buy a vowel. Let's do something. I woke up in one of the same cells the experiments were in. I could hear... Wait. Yeah, we'll go. I could hear other guards next to me, above me. They were screaming, bleeding. It reminded me of the experiments, the way they'd smash against the walls, baring their teeth and trying to act like they weren't afraid. It's funny that I haven't thought of home yet, locked in this cell. Honestly, I haven't thought of home in a long time. That was another life, another me. No, the only thought that comes to mind now is how inevitable this all was. They hurt us, and we hurt them back. We hurt them, and they hurt us in return. Over years and years and countless incidents, this is the way it's been. Nobody cares to stop it, and nobody's innocent anymore. We made them, and they've made us. We've been prisoners to a cycle down here in the dark, and I don't think any of us deserve to see the light anymore. If you ever find these notes, please, whoever you are, never let another hell like this exist. Otherwise, it'll consume you and all your good intentions. If you ask me, all of us, we're in the deepest, darkest hole imaginable, right where we belong. That's rough, Cole. Who were you? You're carrying a lot of weight on your shoulders for, like... Who's walking around? You're carrying a lot of weight on your shoulders for being, like, security guard number 5. Or were you actually, like, that guy? Thank you, key card. What game were we playing a little while ago where I said, like, horror games and horror movies growing up made me feel like access cards and key cards were going to be a lot more prominent in my life? Is he? Oh, I think he's on the other side of that door. I think we chillin'. Tape. If I was a little tapey-wapey, where would I be? Who are you? Yo, have we seen this guy before? He's like a little Piano dinosaur. Okay.
Hello, I'm Pianosaurus.
He's awesome. His voice.
I used to be in a band, then the asteroid hit.
Okay. Got a little dark real quick.
Want to hear a little song that I made just for you? It goes a little something like this.
Okay, we got a few kinks to work out there, you know, especially towards the end, but I'm digging it. I'm digging it. It's a little foxy. Where's that tape? I know in my bones it's in here. Okay, that was a little dramatic of you. Can we stop creaking, please? Aha. I knew there was no way they were going to let me use a key card to get into another room without playing this tape. Not gonna fool me. Not twice. You're not gonna make me reload twice in one video.
So, Ms. Graver, have you considered what we talked about?
Yes, Mr. Pierre. I won't lie. I was at a loss for words at first. The information hit me pretty hard. I felt so badly. I still do. For the ones that go through the, testing.
You really care about them?
Yes. It hurts to see them hurt. I don't think there's any way around that feeling. But I did some soul searching and got to thinking about the bigger picture, about what your researchers wrote.
And?
Well, the work itself, what you've all been able to do, I mean, it's nothing short of a miracle. I know you have more goals to hit, but even as is, just, wow. Do they know when it'll be fully ready?
We're still working out the timeline.
I see.
You know, the project lead, Dr. Sawyer, wasn't sure about giving you that information in the first place. He thinks your affection towards those kids could be a liability.
Bro just
do you think
immediately
about
whipping
that?
up the pot for no reason.
I took this job because I wanted to help change kids' lives for the better. Of course, these procedures are far from ideal. I cried like a baby when I read them. But I started looking past the here and now. Started looking down the road a bit. And that's when it clicked. What your researchers can do down here will someday help a lot of people out there. Including so many kids. That's a bigger and better change than I could ever have hoped to make. That's a change I want to help make.
I knew you'd understand.
This is kind of a long tape. I will say, and for those of y'all that have watched every Thor lore and theoretical video about Poppy Playtime, don't be coming for me because I don't know everything yet, okay? This is me literally learning in real time with y'all. From what we've been told so far, I will say it seems to feel like that Stella person, Stella Grayer, is that her name? Sorry, my headphones are being weird. It does feel like that she has had the most, like, genuine attachment towards the children at Playtime Co. Like, it seems like she genuinely cares about them. And, like, doesn't seem like she fully maybe knew what was going to be happening. At least before it was too late. Now, at the end of the day, she still stayed, right? Even after the fact. And in this video, clearly they were going to start upping the ante. I don't know if this tape is, like, maybe before they started the bigger body project, like, started actually implementing it. Or maybe letting him, like, expand beyond that. Like, I don't think it tells you what exactly, or I missed it. It doesn't tell you, like, what exactly, what information necessarily that they're giving her, just that they've given it to her, and she had to decide whether or not she was going to continue working there. And I mean, at the end of the day, she decides to, right? So she's not absolved of, like, guilt and accountability of what was going on for these kids, because at the end of the day, she did nothing for them. Like, she didn't do anything to help them. She was just like, man, okay. She drank right up on that Kool-Aid. Let me I swear this fix isn't gonna be as bad. I just need to plug something in the back of my computer. Okay, we back for real. But like in the couple, because we've had a couple tapes now where she was talking, and a couple of the other like corporate people, and she does seem like she had the most, so far, had the most like genuine concern and care for the children here. Now, did that stop her from getting the bag? No. And I can only assume, without being told directly, that she was there for the hour of joy. I do wonder, is this where I'm about to go? Oh. There is no reason that I had to be forced down here. I can't move.
Now that hit the spot. I haven't eaten in weeks. Hiya there, pal. Don't worry.
There is not a
I
single
won't eat
moment
you.
on this planet Earth where I'm going to trust that thing, and you can't make me.
I'm Doey. I was told to expect you. This way. Follow me.
Where'd the red arms? The red arms. Was that not him? No, it had to be, because he literally was like, oh, that hit the spot. But also, what did you mean by that? What? Did he eat him? Did he remold his arms? He definitely ate him, because there's like no body. Why would I trust this guy? Like, yeah, he pointed us the right direction like twice earlier, but he also just did all that. Also, y'all can't tell me he's not being kind of creepy right now.
Interrogation rooms.
How do you know that I'm in here?
After watching us, those of us who could speak at all, I always answered.
But I never gave them an answer they liked.
I don't. I know that I literally just said maybe 25 minutes ago that I was trying to give the toys more grace. That was before I watched one of them just rip another toy apart limb by limb just for the love of the game. Because why did he do that? I guess we did understand earlier that they do need to eat still. Because we saw that with those little ones that like cannibalized Dog Day from the inside. But somehow that doesn't make me feel much better about the interaction that we just witnessed. And he's being weird off the rip. He's being very, I know something you don't know. What do you mean somebody told you to expect me? It was probably Ollie, because you know... And why are you just watching for me around these corners? Look at... He doesn't even know that I see him right now. Do he not look kind of evil? Look. Take my word for it. He looks kind of aggro right now. Like the other corner when he saw me and saw that I saw him. He looked like, you know, that kind of whatever. Like, almost Cheshire Cat, but still smiling, playful, whatever. Right now, he literally looks pissed. Why? You got a problem, bro? Actually, I don't want to fight you. But it probably was Ollie that told him that I was coming. Because I don't trust Ollie for a second. I'm sorry. I hope that I'm wrong. I hope that we get to the end of this chapter. Did I pick up a tape or am I tweaking? I must be losing my mind. I don't know why I thought I picked up a tape just now. I hope we get to the end of this chapter, and we find out that Ollie is actually- wait. We find out Ollie is actually exactly super chill, exactly who we want them to be. See, he definitely changed his facial expression at the last second. Once he realized that I could see him. I don't like that. Because why you do all that? Why you... But do I think I'm going to be wrong about Ollie? Not really. I feel it in my bones. He be knowing too much. I know I picked up the tape. Y'all were just going to let me think that I was crazy.
Jeez. Hard to imagine how the company will duck all this under the rug.
Not our problem.
How many is that now?
58. So far.
Another one over here.
59.
Where's that investigator? Campbell, Lockford, whatever his name is.
Poking around somewhere? Don't know. You ask me, the culprit's obvious. Just needs to be spelled out plain and clear for the bigwigs.
You think?
Yeah. Rotten eggs come from rotten chickens, you know? Can't get more rotten a chicken than him.
Oh no. Just seems too careless that a guy so smart wouldn't cover his ass. I mean, if the investigator finds evidence of this, then his fault.
Hope Foxy's still hungry.
Got another
60.
Right. And are we just...
This has to be after the hour of joy, right?
Where they came from? Acting like all this didn't happen. All over the ice. Because I guarantee it won't be so easy to toss a new coat of paint over 60 visitors dead.
Bro's talking way too big and bold.
Extraction specialists who went swimming in the bellies of those things.
I'm sure that's taken care of already. But I hear there's plans. Something big. Somewhere to put them. With any luck, that means stuff like this, and people like him, will be a thing of the past.
There's more over here.
That's kind of... So clearly that was like the cleanup after the hour of joy. Got it. But are they trying to say that they built this? Like they built the... Did I just block my own way out of here? They like built the prison after the fact?
There's some nasty balls in this place, but I can get you across. Oh yes, definitely.
Oh, I don't like that every sentence he says ends with an air of like, as if he was saying, unless. Like, why are you talking to me like that, bro? Safe haven sector. What is the safe haven? But for how long? Do you think they'll make both Poppy and Ollie evil? Like, are they both gonna be untrustworthy, or do you think just one of them?
So, have you seen Poppy anywhere?
Did his voice change?
Ollie said she was around.
I told you it was Ollie.
Somewhere. He also said we can trust you. I really hope that's true.
Bro's about to just, like, shapeshift while I'm standing on him and just let me fall to my death. In a way, that would kind of suck if they definitely went the route of, like, they're both evil, everybody's evil, every character you've interacted with is terrible and evil and can't be trusted.
There's a safe place up ahead. It's not too far from here.
Is that good?
Right. You can't fit through here. Hey, pal. Let's see if we can't get these doors open. You check out there. I'll look back here.
You know he's not doing anything back there. Get out of the prison yard. Is this a gun? It's a lever, but you know. Love the enthusiasm. Kinda interesting in the lever.
Can this help?
He knew that wasn't helpful, right? We all know he just threw that down specifically so that we remember crystal clear that he can and will kill just because he can. And they want me to trust this dude. But yeah, anyway, on the subject of trust, like, I think it would make... I can see it making sense for the theme of the game if they went that route. In some ways...
You in there? Find anything yet?
Did I tell you that I found anything, bro? In some ways, I think it would be a little bit unfortunate if they went that way. Ooh, a code. I'm not gonna remember all that. Thank you. Is that the last lever I need? Show is. Check with David about shipment. Announcement. From here on out, there will be no drawing on the whiteboards. They are there to hold critical information, and defacing them as some people keep doing is counterproductive and will only cause confusion. Please refrain from this and report any employees you notice engaging in this behavior. And then they doodled on the announcement. What a legend. Need more assignments for next week. Blue, green, yellow, red. Why do only some of them... Never mind. Okay, so we're also looking for a code. I think it would be unfortunate for our character if they went the route of, like, everybody's evil.
Workyard, you know.
You...
Dozen of us, maybe two, would be here at any given time. During the day, they'd have us work. Whatever they wanted us to do, we'd do it. And for those of us who couldn't or wouldn't, at night, when no one important was watching, they'd take them. Stick them in here. We only got food for one of you this week. They'd say, which of you will it be? They'd watch from up there.
Where are you talking to me from?
It was usually over within minutes. And the guards, they'd be hysterical. Nobody died, no, because then people would know. But the next day, and every day after, they would work. Oh yeah, hard as they could. And they'd never cause trouble again.
Oh. Cool. I was realizing I had no idea what my objective was. And bro keeps wanting to chime in as soon as I start giving my 2 cents. Does it matter where I plug these at? I feel like it probably matters. We're gonna find out the hard way. I don't think the game's gonna go that route though. If I had to make a guess, right? Can we just open it? No, that would be too easy. Okay, what did I miss? I do think the game's gonna go the route of... Excuse me? I do think the game's gonna go the route of making at least one of them evil. Either Ollie or Poppy. Because right now, they really don't feel trustworthy at all, but that's just me. But I wonder if it's gonna be something where it's like, oh, you lifted the curse and we're all free and everything's fixed and... Blue, green, yellow, red. Blue, green, yellow, red. This order doesn't really help me, actually. Oh, that's right. I forgot about the levers. Oh! Blue, green, yellow, red. I think they have numbers. Can I jump? I'm not gonna remember. I went to public school. Blue, green, yellow, red. Y'all remember that. I'm not going to. Blue, green, yellow, red. So yeah, I wonder if they're gonna go the route of like saving blue, green, yellow, red. I'm gonna forget. Blue, 3. Wait, what? 3, 30, 32, 31. That seems like a long code. Was that probably what, 30? That's a lot. No, that's 30. 31, 32, 33. That's probably 33. That's a long code. What did I say it was? Blue, green, yellow, red? 33, 30, 32, 31? Is that the code? That's a long code. 3021. 3021. Or are they just gonna go the route of like... Maybe it's just the end numbers? Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Can you imagine I just sat here and plugged in like 6... Not 6, I swear I know how to count. 8 numbers like an idiot. Wouldn't even let me go that long. Man, I wish I could take that other set of stairs. My personal favorite would be if they just went the route of like... And then I decided to blow up the entire facility with me inside of it, and we called it good. Okay. Release. Release. I'm sorry. Release. Do I not know what I'm doing? Open sesame. Oh. Yeah, I just had to, you know, pull on it for more than 0.2 seconds. Pro gamer. Why is he... Like, why does he constantly just keep waiting around the corner for me like that? And why is your goo everywhere? Catch up with Doey. Why do you keep trying to leave me behind? I don't feel like you really want me to go with you. Which, the feeling's kind of mutual, so... Is it too late for me to just leave, is the question? Hey, nobody ever wanted to just let me leave the premises. I would like to go home now. Back in the vents, back in the vents.
Our generator's in a pretty bad state, so we try to keep the power off in here.
Oh my god, it's gonna get dark.
I'll turn it on for you, though. It'll open a door downstairs.
If the generator's not on, how is this light on? You're not gonna go in the hole first, or... Do I need to lead the way through the hole? Where'd Yarnaby go? Does he know that we're down here? Like, we were dealing with Dr. Sawyer for a while.
Use this.
Why does his voice... Like, why does he keep changing how he's talking to me? Is that just me losing my mind? But it feels like he's been changing between two different voices that he's using to talk to me. Is this the door? Is that not the door? Oh, is this a door? Like, we were dealing with the doctor and his little test he was putting us through, and then Yarnaby, and all of a sudden, they're like, oh, we're done with that idea. How would you actually like to walk around this Amazon warehouse? With sentient Play-Doh? How do I get out of here? Why did you let me come in here? Oh, thanks. So when you said you were gonna turn the generator on, you meant I was gonna turn the generator on, or... Man, they love putting you to work in some horror games, I tell you. Can I go through this little, oh, okay, that was cool, that was fun. Okay, I guess we're on a gear hunt? I'm gonna just take that real quick, thank you. Little baby gear. I can only hold one at a time, so now I gotta remember every little twist and turn that I've taken. Nope. Right. Let's just find them all and then we'll figure it out. Oh, we got a little queasy. Look at us. Gear finding machine. Oh, and there's another one in here. Will I remember that? Who knows? Ha-cha-cha. I already missed my turn. Wait. What happened to my battery? I did miss my turn, though. Did it just disappear because it already served its purpose, or...? Okay, get that off of me, please. There's no way we're done with the Doctor and Yarnaby, though. I'm sure they're gonna pop back up. But it is kind of weird that we just abruptly drop that area and drop dealing with them. Oh, and then the last one is probably... there. Wait, but there's only one more slide? How do I drop? How do I don't... What if I don't want this one? How do I take it back? I don't want it. Okay. So maybe there's an extra one? And I gotta figure out which one doesn't need to be used? Move? Why are you acting like I can't move? Because we definitely need this giant one. Yo, yo! What am I not understanding here? Why aren't you going on? How do I put these down? Okay. No, no. I feel like I was on the right track. If I had known that it was never gonna let me put them down again. Oh. Nobody panic, I figured it out. Okay, so those were just worthless.
Guess I'll see you inside.
Lord. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Maybe he's just kind of weird because he's been down here in a hole for a long time. And he's like 9.5. But I also feel like he wants to wear my skin. Are these? We're just gonna do our best to not touch any single one of those, actually. Thanks. Well, the blood trail is giving correct way to go. Oh, I need a lever! Which means I have to go the blood trail way anyway. Excuse me, pardon me, girl, just trying to get past you at the club. Oh, oh. Sorry. Oh! Are you... Sorry, was that him just running away to the nearest exit after I shot him? Or was he just gonna keep coming for me relentlessly? I did not like that. Also, can we please stop running into these? Actually, no, I'm not giving Doey the benefit of the doubt, because I just remembered earlier when we were doing that puzzle, and totally unprompted, he just threw that little mini Dog Day corpse at us. Just because he could. What is that? That's not the prototype. But that's not Yardaby either.
Throw the showers. We should be able to make it into the safe haven from there.
Right? That was not the prototype. You see, I thought you died.
When I say so, we go. Go!
Do I have time to search for some lore a little bit? Oh. Sorry. Little baby Dog Day. Little baby Hoppy. Toy 7. Wait, we're being given so much. Can I just need a second. What are we even running away from?
Hurry! Close it!
What's going on? What's missing? Goodness. What happened?
We need to get her help. Now!
Poppy? Is that really? Right. Take her to one of the beds. I'll check the defenses. See if something's still outside.
Not just something. It's him. He's out there.
You brought him down? We'll talk about this later. For now, I'll make sure out there is where he stays.
Walking down safe haven.
Oh, she burned out bad.
Activating the defenses.
Why am I moving like
Over
that?
here.
Oh, I forgot what your name is.
Get some rest, okay?
I can't move. Yes, she just pulled me into that corner to save me, but also
Didn't know it.
I'm supposed to believe it's a coincidence that it showed up seconds after you did?
What I said on the elevator, it's true. The orphans weren't killed during the hour of joy. They were taken. They're below, in the labs.
And like, even at the end of chapter 3, it only the prototype didn't show up until it showed up to mollywop Catnap, to be fair.
If we're going to free them and
But it could have tried to get me in that moment, and it didn't.
Both at the same time. The red smoke you redirected from Playcare, it's an accelerant.
But he didn't show up
high pressure and a little spark.
in the room with me until moments after Poppy finally showed
Fill the
up.
foundation with smoke and line it with old mining charges. Then once you, me, and Kissy have freed the orphans, our friends here will blow this place sky high. That's our revenge.
Oh, she's going to option number 2.
For now, go to Doey. See what he needs. I'll be here.
But also, did they agree to just blow this place up with them inside? Kicking chicken. Little guy. So when Dog Day said they were all gone, he must have meant like the big body versions. Oh my gosh. This is so depressing. So what, after like all of the staff were truly gone, this was basically where they retreated to? Oh, they don't even be messing with Poppy like that. She left us. So that must have been when she got locked up, I assume?
Hiya, pal. Got something I want to talk to you about.
You want to send me on a damn errand.
In here.
In the bulletproof room. Oh my god, is that a little mini Kissy? Look at it!
Hey, I'm Chicken! Wanna go outside and hang out?
I don't know, they just let her in.
Yeah, they don't be messing with Poppy.
We don't know, so let's just be careful, especially around her.
I'm not eating that. Oh. I didn't even want to. I'll be with you in a second. I got some lore to catch up on. What you mean this is not chicken? Are those Doritos? What do you mean by that? I feel so bad for Catnap, man. He did not deserve all that. Who's sleeping in this little corner? In the bathroom? Why can't I come in here? Actually. I can't open any of the doors or anything. Why am I allowed in there? Just to see that weird little roped off stall? Okay. They make me so sad. Also, please don't eat me, though, actually.
I heard what you did above. What you survived.
Oh, you heard on that guy.
Through. Then we need your help.
What do you mean,
The voice out there. The one in the prison. They called him the Doctor. Dr. Harley Sawyer. He was the scientist in charge of creating us. We don't know what he is, how he's still alive, but he works with the prototype. Hunting us, starving us, making us sick, and... He controls it all with an Omni-Hand, we think. The executives used them. It's a battery, a key, the master control to anything in the entire factory. And with it, he commands everything down here. Everything but this. Runs completely on its own grid, away from the prison. For a time, it kept us safe. But now...
I lost the ball.
I need you to stop the Doctor. To take his Omni-Hand. We'll need it for the generator. And if you want red smoke in the Foundation, you'll need it too.
Oh, so you all about this
Boys
plan.
out there, in Safe Haven. They're my family. I understand what Poppy wants. What she believes is right. Destroy the factory. Destroy him. But I ask you to consider, if we throw everything away, everyone, just to kill the prototype, how much do we waste? I know the others might believe it's right, that we should bury everything, but let's just think about it. Head for the infirmary whenever you're ready to leave. There's sewer access inside. That's your safest path to the no man's land. And to him. But if you need to catch your breath, our safe haven is also yours.
But maybe he's not actually as on board with the idea. Which, yeah, leads back to what I was saying earlier is, are they even actually on board with the idea of just kamikazeing it? Is she even sure that that's gonna work?
Dog Day says, fetch!
I love Dog Day.
Go! As far as you can! Why are you just standing there?
With the little Dog Day in the background?
You can't stay.
The main thing that confuses me so far too is, like, would the prototype not also be a child then? Like, if, in the true sense of the word, if he's not, like, the first experiment, or the first one, you know, to be moderately successful, would that have not also been on a child? But maybe I'm wrong. It hasn't really given us any info about the prototype. Like, who it was, or anything like that. Project Overview Safe Haven. Create a reinforced, easily defensible central location for security staff, equipped with blast doors, defenses, and multiple emergency entrances/exits. Why'd you make it down, like, as deep down as possible, though? It seems like bad time waiting to happen. Design and implement an independent electrical network, including an on-site generator. That's what Doey was talking about. Wire a series of high-voltage electrical coils into the network capable of deterring intruders. Install reinforced blast doors capable of withstanding external pressure greater than 50 psi. Construct 3 to 4 exterior pathways, each with reinforced doorways and failsafes. And secondarily, construct a discrete emergency elevator system capable of transporting key personnel from upper floor. Oh, we're gonna have to use that later. You already know. You already know it's gonna put us on that elevator at some point. Something's gonna go wrong and we're gonna be on that elevator, I guarantee you. Project timeline, 10 to 12 months. Potential limitations or setbacks. Misprioritization of overall prison construction, needs further clarity, worksite hazards, and budget constraints. Okay, so that explains why this place is down here.
Won't last much longer.
So they're just, like, down here slowly starving to death. So, it's sad too, because at the same time, it's like...
My stomach...
Oh, there should be a tape around here.
Mine too.
Like, Doey doesn't want them...
I can't remember, honestly. Feels like forever. Which will kill us first, you think? The doctor or hunger? I prefer not to even think about it.
Like, Doey doesn't want them to have to die for them to try and, like, destroy the factory and destroy, the prototype and stuff. But at the same time, it's like, is it truly better for them to just lay down here in this little prison yard in the dark and slowly starve to death?
Please, do you have...
Bro, just eat my arm. I literally don't care. You can have it. Wait. Wait. Are there 2 tapes? Is there another tape we're looking for?
Long way down. So, this is what we have to work with.
Do you believe it's doable?
Sure, yeah. It's doable.
Good. Remember, our timetable here is tight. If there's anything you need from me, do not hesitate.
Actually, I've got something I want to talk to you about.
You're about to get yourself
It's
killed, buddy.
important.
You better start asking too many questions.
My company. We've built a lot for you over the years, and believe me, we've always been accommodating. We just did the work you paid us to do.
And your point here is...
I don't like what I'm supposed to be building here. Look, the game station, whatever. It'll be fun for the kids. Underground production plants. Sure, maximize production. Makes a kind of sense, as much as any of this, I suppose. But this, what in the world would a toy company need with a prison? When my people were building Playcare, all Mr. Ludwig could talk about was how much good it could do. And all you needed was a look at the man to know he believed every word of it. I need to hear that this is still the same company. If we're going to make this thing for you, then I need that assurance. It's a game. Something for the kids. Anything. Mr. Ritterman?
Let me give you a bit of history, friend.
Yeah, he better put him under the bricks, buddy.
You signed a contract, a legally binding piece of paper that says whatever is asked of you, you do it. We asked. You did. In 1990, you signed another, a renewal. In it, had you bothered at all to read it, you'd have found a small clause. Any and all directives will be accomplished in the appropriate time and with appropriate compensation should the project be completed to satisfaction. Your name rests at the bottom of that document, and I remember because it was the ugliest bit of cursive I've ever seen. So now you do the work, because we've given you a directive.
Mr. Ritterman, we're near the...
Yes. Yes, we are. All of us are. On a ledge. Great things are coming. Great things that will someday make a lot of people very happy. But to do so, to make that dream real, we need this. Otherwise, there's a place we're all for. Together. I'm a businessman, Mr. Silver, and I don't like to get angry. I get paid to see that things get done. And this, like everything else, will get done.
I like it. You said you didn't have no moral high ground when you were taking them checks. It does also seem like the big shift in the company happened after Ludwig died. Now, I can only assume some of this sketchy stuff was still happening while he was alive, for sure. But it seems like it went really off the rails after he died. Did it tell us outright who took over? Was it that? I assume it's that, like, what's his name? Leith? Pierre? Where's that other tape? I know it has to exist. I know they work. There's no way they put that TV in here for nothing.
So sore. Haven't been able to move for hours.
Where'd that tape? So like we're getting a lot of deep stuff. Now's not the time to be missing no tapes. No. They're about to play in my face. That was definitely the point of no return. Can I take this little catnap with me? Bring them some snacks or something? I don't know. Was I supposed to have already found that tape? She got messed up. Feel kind of bad. She hasn't really tried to do us dirty at all. Oh, who are these all the kids they were? Or other ones that passed away? Would they be able to remember that? I feel like I shouldn't be in here, actually. I'm wondering if y'all got a little tape I could, take off your hands. You suck. Who's that? Okay, I'm gonna leave you to it. Sorry to interrupt. We're gonna miss this one tape, and it's really gonna drive me nuts. I didn't expect it to actually do anything. What's up, cool kids? Y'all know what tapes are? Wait, oh, it's just this damn light. I was like, oh, something's glowing over there. Light. Okay, I literally don't know where else it could be. Where did we go? Infirmary. I guess there really was. I mean, it would be kind of odd for two tapes to be that close together, don't get me wrong. Maybe we'll come back through? Oh well. Y'all have seen how thoroughly I have looked. Is that a light? Because I know that's not sunlight.
I think you might be wrong, Poppy. You won.
It's the best for everyone, Doey.
Let me go ahead and eavesdrop.
This place is left. We agreed to that.
I know, but us, everyone in there, we're not just things gone wrong. We're people. Can't you see that?
I can. And I'm sorry.
They look up to me, Poppy, and I've looked after them the best I could. You disappeared. You left us. We looked and we looked, and there was just nothing. No sign of you. Can you even tell me why?
I had to leave. I had no choice.
That's not good enough. We've starved down here. We've been hunted. And now you're asking us to burn everything? All of us? We've made our life protecting these toys. And they've saved us in more ways than one.
We, Poppy, she needs you. Done what I could.
I wish there were another way, Doey. But I just don't see it. We'll talk about this later.
Doey doing that silent scream behind the closed door. I guess to Pompey's credit in that conversation, though, for the couple times now that it's come up, as much as Doey is objecting, he's also not... He clearly doesn't have any idea of what the alternative should be. Like, he has no alternative plan where he is like, no, we should do this instead. So it's probably harder, too, for her to, like, see his point and potentially come around to his way of thinking where he's basically just like, I don't know what to do, but not that. Okay, bro, but you guys are starving to death while the Coraline hand runs around slowly killing y'all. Why am I in here? Is this said elevator? There's no way. There's gotta be a more prominent elevator than this, for sure. Because it's set to upper levels, and this is not giving upper level. Oh, I sure hope I don't get dropped in this goo. Is this the goo that little kid got dropped in? Can I grab that out of the... Ooh, what's over there? You look tape-shaped. You look tape-shaped. You look tape... You want to honestly tell me that I can't just... You're joking me. Let me off. I'm getting that tape. Oh, thank you so much. Green. 1322. If scientist voices his concerns, you're dead, somebody. That's a theme in a lot of, like, not really shorter horror games. I feel like it usually is more story-based ones that are a little bit longer. But there's the characters that definitely start, like, who are catching on that they're either working for an evil person or evil company, evil entity, what have you. But instead of just, like, getting out, or, I don't know, going to the authorities, doing whatever, or, you know, just doing the job that you were hired to do and then get out, they just start talking way too big and bold. Start being like, I know your plan, or this doesn't seem right, why are you doing all this? This actually seems really sketch what you're doing. This almost seems like evil mastermind. Why would you be in bro's face telling him that X, Y, and Z makes it seem like he's a serial killer, and meanwhile you're 30,000 feet below the surface, isolated with this guy, when you could have just clocked in for your shift and gone home for the day? And then, I don't know, go on 60 Minutes and then say that. Do it from somewhere safe.
I'm Doey. I can be anything you need. Good thing I have your imagination to give me shape. I can never make up my mind. When you want a little fun, stretch around, play around, fun. There's only one thing you need.
I'm not gonna keep going. That is so loud and distracting. Looking at his design, I do wonder if there's... Everyone we've seen so far is like one child, you know, like mutated into this toy. Does it almost seem like maybe there's more than one? Because I'm just noticing, like, the hands, and they're each a different color. Now, the blue isn't shaped like a hand, but obviously it's still another color. But that would mean there's, like, 3 to 4 different children in there? I don't know, that would be, like, the first one we saw like that. So it'd be kind of a lot different than what we've seen, but it would also explain earlier when I thought his voice kept changing.
After a brief interruption, we've successfully extracted subject 1322.
Is that Doey?
Specifically, 1322B from the home sweet home. Before
Is it
said
that ladder?
interruption, I attempted to detail the subject's condition and overview the suitability of one Kevin Barnes in relation to Project Doey. The neural abnormalities noted in Dr. Newman's report are detailed in connection to behavioral issues demonstrated within play care. Trouble getting along with others, aggressive and often confrontational social tendencies, and an otherwise combative nature clearly relay that Kevin is, put simply, a problem child. What friends he does have, he's reported to have attacked in moments of intense play. These tendencies raise concerns. The subject excels in all physical tests. Reflexes, reaction time, and mental fortitude all tested well above average in game station examinations. So, in spite of said concerns, in Dr. Sawyer's eyes, Kevin is ideal for the project. However, if his use in this particular experiment is to move forward, we need to ensure we're not creating a time bomb just as we've begun stabilizing the entire project. If we're to create an experiment that can fulfill multiple assigned roles, we can't allow any single consciousness to throw the others off. Even a simple misregulation of emotions means we have 900 pounds of dough that can shift however it pleases and can turn on even those it trusts, simply because it was overwhelmed by a stray feeling. Regardless, Sawyer's word is law, and subjects 1322A and C are to be gathered for processing first thing tomorrow morning. Thus, all we can do is plan our safeguards accordingly. Yes, that's all we can do.
But I think that just immediately confirmed what I was talking about. That there are 3 children all combined into Doey. Kevin is the only name we got, but seems like was the red flag right away. Because he was quick to fly off the handle. And didn't get along with others. I bet, or my guess is that's the more, like, aggressive, domineering voice that we've heard peek through. Subject 1322C report. Matthew Hallard. So that must be one of the other kids. Counselor's report. For all intent and purposes, Matthew Hallard is a dream child. He's thoughtful, kind, considerate, understanding, and while maybe not as intelligent as some of the other children, averaging only B to C level work in school, nor is physically gifted, he more than makes up for it in his charm and charisma. There's nobody down here who isn't fond of the boy. It's just a shame that he came to us already a boy of 15, well into his puberty. Most parents look for a child a lot younger. He understands. Though he rarely speaks on it, I know Matthew suffers from deep insecurities. I've read the reports on the accident that put him here. He blames himself for the family he couldn't save. I believe he's on the road to healing, but the way is long, and nobody mourns the same. He's become something of a leader to the younger children, though, so this is probably the voice that is almost like the primary voice that we've heard. The same one that was telling Poppy, like, the rest of the toys look up to me, like, I've been taking care of them, like, I don't want to just kill them, like, they're all that I have, they're my family. That's probably Matthew. And then the one that's getting kind of aggressive, and, you know, yeah, just kind of aggressive and really prickly towards us and everybody, that's probably Kevin, is my guess. He's become something of a leader to the younger children, though, even reading them books late into the afternoon. We allow it, sorry. The Adventures of the Word Wizard is his favorite. They listen to him when he breaks up fights in the playhouse, and hang on almost every word he says. And seeing him like this, assuming this role, I think it's what he needs. Should he age out, I might even request bringing him onto staff. Signature, Claire Harper. And then there's a note from Stella. He is a good candidate for 1322C, should his personality mesh with the other two. But please, be gentle if you pick him. He's a fine young man. The future we're fighting for would be a waste if we sacrifice too many like him. See, it's like, you can tell she was hesitant to participate in this kind of stuff, and, like, didn't really want to turn over the kids or admit when kids were ideal, quote-unquote, for the project. But she was still doing it at the end of the day. Like, at the end of the day, she still made the note that he was good for it and was like, well, I guess if you have to, yep, here he is. Because I feel like she also could have been like, no. He's not gonna work, don't pick him. Like, she could have lied. So, I don't feel that much sympathy for her. I don't know if I feel any sympathy for her.
Hey, hey! Can you hear me? There's something. When you get the Omni...
How do you know I'm looking for the Omni hand?
Hopefully. It's nothing. Might not be...
So I'm gonna call it right now. And I could be totally wrong. If you already know what happens, please don't spoil it in the chat. Oh no, not one of these. I think Ollie is either the prototype directly messing with us, or is working with the prototype, you know, is brainwashed or something like that. And the reason he can't really talk to us right now, or can barely talk to us, is because of all of those security measures surrounding the safe haven. Because, you know, it's talking about all the, like, electrical stuff and the power coils or whatever, keeping them out. And I wonder if that's why he can't really talk to us. Because he has no way in. So, I don't know. I'm still leaning that either Poppy or Ollie is going to be evil. And either controlled or, you know, controlled in some way by the prototype. And if I had to guess one of them right now, I'm leaning Ollie. Poppy I still don't really trust all the way. But it could just be because of the things she's done so far. Ollie I don't really trust at all. Prototype's been finding ways past the traps. Oh, this is a reconnaissance report. Prototype's been finding ways past the traps. Don't know how. Have to keep changing the setup to keep him away. He was right outside the door last night, just staring and tapping at the wall. All I can think about since is that clanking of metal, those spidery legs, that face. We've double-checked every entrance, made sure this place is good and locked down. Still, who knows how long these defenses will last. We're completely surrounded now, all sides, even above and below. Nowhere left to run to, no place left to hide. End of the line. Yeah, here's the concern is, why did I get left here? Like, why are y'all just not alive right here? I'm sorry, what am I powering up? What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm confused. No. Whoops. Can't move that. Can I... World's brightest box. Can I do anything today? Ooh, don't want to fall off that. Oh, hey. Please don't scare me. I was gonna say there's gotta be an easier way. That's not going the way I want it to go. Whee! Oh my god, ugh. I'm gonna fall off this thing. Okay. How? What does that do? Oh, I can open that for real? Cool. Well. I was like, okay, light puzzle, not the end of the world. See, we got the advanced version. Oh, wait. It opened. It opened. We're cooking, we're cooking. Did anything open, or is that just me? Nice. Okay, that was... Once I realized what to do, that was a lot easier. than I thought it was gonna be. Oh my gosh. Oh, I almost just walked clear off that hole. Oh, wee! Oh, what got y'all? Oh, haven't had to do one of these in a while. Please don't attack me. Ooh. This feels like I'm gonna have to run here in a second. But actually, or... Yeah. It's giving, yeah. Am I sliding down this hill? Oh. I thought... What? Oh. Like he's just free roaming? Bro, I thought that was gonna be a chase sequence. I was prepared to just start sprinting. Where he at? You know, I just know he about to come out and get me. It sounds like he's like right on top of me. Power switch can be used to float cash. Alright. Input current function. I don't know what you're saying to me. I went to public school. Oh. Thanks. You didn't hear me turn on all that electricity, but you heard me quietly pick up a keycard off the ground? Bro, this is worse than a chase. Conveyor room key. Once used by a conveyor operator to access the control station. So seconds before I dooted my pants, I was literally gonna ask out loud, do y'all think that he's actually free roaming looking for me? Like, do you think he has an AI looking for me? Or is it... Bro, I know you're not about to just sit here and camp me. Or do you think it's just the AI? Or do you think it's just like an illusion of a chase? And then in reality, he just gets triggered by certain noises. That immediately answered my question. Because he was on me quick. Oh my god. This is really gonna suck if he's just gonna stay right there. He's so cute. I really do love the unique, toy designs in this game, though. Oh, please. Come on, I know you want to walk over here. The second I give up and think you're not about to do it, you'll be right in my face. He always sounds like he's close to me now, though. Oh, okay. Can he get on this with me? Am I new? That's glass. Just crack the glass. For everything else you've had to do in here, buddy? I think breaking the glass over a single button is not outside the realm of possibility. Is it safe for me to sprint in here? Oh. I can't believe they did me dirty like that. To be honest, I thought I was gonna sprint the room a little bit faster. Is that distorted music also coming from him? Oh, gotta figure out where he is. Figured out where he is. Cool. Can't push that. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Hey! I feel like he saw me. I feel like he sees me right now. I want to live! I do wish I had a little bit of visibility in the hiding spots. Just because the sound cues do make it nearly impossible to figure out. Oh, he definitely saw me that time. The sound cues make it nearly impossible to tell where Yarnaby actually is. Why you gotta come in here? You were just messing with something you shouldn't be. Please take your little tootsies out of this room. See, I can't even tell when he leaves the room. There we go. Please hurry up. Gotta go. Bye, Yarnaby. Love you. I'll fix you one day. Not today, but like one of them. Don't come in here. Why am I in here? Just gonna keep going. Is that just a little shorty cut? What is that? Literally the only reason I can come in here? No. Good. Oh, can't interact with that. Awesome. I feel like he's right behind me. He constantly sounds like you better not come up these stairs, bro. Okay. You think you saw me? I gotta go. Oh. Why was he allowed to go upstairs? At least he's not that smart. You always sound so close. Power up machine via the hand scanners. Oh, buddy. What do I look like? Oh, you're joking me. Is it gonna save this progress? I don't think that finished. Can I put my hand on it and then hide it here? Will that work? Because I don't think that took. I think I pulled off of it like half a second too soon. I can't tell what it is. Okay, no. You go in the hiding spot, immediately disconnects you, but it seems like it saves your progress, but slowly drains. But I think this is the only scanner that has a hiding spot that close to it. La la la. Hey. At least I can hold on to that one for a while while running away. The downside being it's going to take me so long to get back to it. Hehehe. Now where's the last one? We had that one. Do not perceive me, buddy. Oh, you perceive. Oh. He was really on to me. Man, we had just run into the last one, too. Okay, buddy, let it go. I don't remember how to get back over there now. Where he at? Where he at? Can I complete it? Can I complete it? Can I complete it? Let's watch this from in scene. I'm sorry, what? I thought it was gonna give me a new objective. Okay. Why did I think I could get in there? I knew I was gonna run into him soon. Oh, I hope it doesn't make me reconnect those. Oh wait, no. You saw that it said 0 out of 3 again. Gotta be pleased, buddy. I don't even know if he was chasing me. Get him down here. You think he saw me just now? Yeah. Man, I don't even see what I rerouted. God damn. Nothing to see here. Doody. I'm just an innocent guy. Hello. I almost walked out too. You go. I need to go that way actually. Have you considered perhaps the other one? I didn't even hear him until he was basically on me. Okay. Was that fair? Are you gonna become unstuck the moment that I walk through here? So did. Oh my. She doesn't know. I'll teach her. Who is that? Who is that from? Why do they keep spawning Arby right there? Cool. Is there nowhere to... Is there nowhere to hide? Please leave me alone. I found a lever, but I don't know why. Need a key card. Dark Abyss. Dark haunting room. Key card. Please don't. Okay, so please. I think we just gotta power that last little section. Or am I? Is this a hiding spot? Does that count? What did I just do? are the lead. Is he really just gonna camp between those two? He's just gonna sit there? I know you're joking me. Mr. Yarnibus. I had to do something. I didn't expect him to try and attack me right here. But he's like just sitting in that little 2x2 area. Okay, so what? This is the last section that I need to get the exit? Is that what you're telling me? Oh, thank you so much. Should I have done that? What? Did I need to do that? Does that mean I'm free for that? Oh, is this the actual chase sequence now? They said since you complain so loud. Sweet. Oh! I don't even have an excuse for what y'all just witnessed. So I gotta... You want me to just do it again? Y'all think this is gonna be it for Yarnaby? It's always either a chase sequence or some sort of fight. And I don't see us actually fighting Yarnaby. Okay, was there something I was supposed to grab? Yeah. I definitely grabbed it and then thought I didn't grab it, panicked, overcompensated. Slowly watched it drop from my grasp. Okay. This is the winning run. Get it? Because we're running. For Mr. Yarnibus. Is he fast? Like, is he even close behind us? I'm a little scared of him. Yes. Because the only reason he caught me is because I slowed down to try and look for him. Winning run. No funny business. Sorry, Yarnaby, I love you. I could have taken you home and could have eaten organic treats on my couch and worn a little comfy sweaters and we could have matched. There's no pro! Why is there a lot of guys? Yarnaby! That's so sad. Because he didn't seem like he really knew any better. Like, he had just gone completely feral. I'll go with you, bro. I'm mourning my actual child right now, just let me out. Maybe you didn't understand what I said. Let me out. Do I have to get in the pod? Okay, sure. Get in the robot, Shinji. Okay.